President Joe Biden is telling reporters to tune in and listen tonight as he addresses the country for the first time since dropping out of the presidential race.
The decision paved the way for Vice President Kamala Harris to take the top spot on the Democratic ticket, a move that has some GOP critics claiming it only happened because Harris is a person of color. Skylar Henry is in Capitol Hill monitoring those developments.
Hey, Jim and Marie, good to be with the both of you. Yeah, it's rhetoric that Democrats and some Republicans have condemned in recent days, but the vice president is on the campaign trail using this momentum to really sort of lay the stakes out, politically speaking, if you will. Meanwhile, Republicans are trying to define her, and that includes former President Donald Trump, as they try to tie her to the president and his legacy.
Why did you drop out of the election?
President Biden is preparing to address the nation tonight and explain why, after months of insisting he's running for president, he changed his mind Sunday.
And say, it is not about me, it is about the American people, it is about the country, and make, again, a personal, difficult decision.
The decision opened the door for Vice President Kamala Harris to become the likely Democratic nominee. She campaigned in Indianapolis Wednesday addressing Zeta Phi Beta, a historically black sorority.
With your support, I am fighting for our nation's future.
Some Republicans have slammed Harris, claiming she is only on the ticket because of diversity, equity, and inclusion, or DEI.
I think she was a DEI hire, and I think that that's what we're seeing.
I agree with what the President of the United States, President Biden, said about it. He actually said that it was DEI.
President Biden did say during the 2020 campaign that he would like to pick an African-American woman as his running mate, but he never called her a DEI pick, and some Democratic lawmakers say they are offended by the use of the term.
We all recognize what people mean when they say DEI now, right? And it has become a safe way of basically using a racial slur against black folks, not just black folks, but particularly black folks.
Former President Donald Trump says Biden picked Harris in 2020 despite her playing the race card against him.
There's nobody nastier than her. She played the race card at a level that you rarely see, and she really was very nasty to him, and then he picked her, so I don't get that exactly.
Trump is campaigning in the battleground state of North Carolina Wednesday evening.
Also today, we've learned that the Trump campaign has filed a complaint with the Federal Elections Commission saying that the vice president shouldn't have access to President Biden's campaign war chest, which is, as of now, to the tune of some tens of millions of dollars. We do not think that that will have any sort of impact on the election, but we will be watching that development as it continues. We're here in Washington. I'm Skylar Henry, CBS News, Chicago.
Remember, you'll be able to watch the president's speech right here on CBS News Chicago. We'll have live coverage when it starts at 7 o'clock tonight, our turn.